Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, now I will be presenting for the assignment data structure algorithm. Okay, first we will be introducing about the question first. So about the program that we want to create. So first, our program will execute about a student mark, key in average mark. Okay, first, the program the user will be able to insert mark in data point, and next the program able to calculate the mark or the average mark, and the maximum amount of data can be inserted to the program is 10. So its maximum array is 10, and it's able to delete until it's empty. The program is also able to repetitively loop and ask the user for it to delete, to insert data or delete data, or executing the program each time an option is executed. So with this, there are specifications. As I will delete this all specification. Our group will explaining throughout the explanation. Now I will be presenting about the constructor and destructor. Okay, first in the main we have digit size from the user to enter the array size, and this is our line to create an object through our constructor, and we called our student mark. This is our constructor line, and the digit size will be passed to the size of the student here, and our object student. And this line is as initializer, so size of array is initialized as size array equal to number of array. Our total mark will be 0 and mark average equal to 0, and array of mark this line will create a new float for our new object student with the size of it array, size array. And next, this is our constructor. And the constructor within the class of student mark. This is our destructor, and this is the syntax for the destructor.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Intan Raihanah, teman-teman. First, you can see in the coding, the user will enter the size of array, and then we create an object student mark with specific size. Then we call the student.keyInMark to input the student marks, and then for the student we call the student.displayMark to display them, and then we use the switch statement to have a different menu option based on the user choice. For the case 3, the student marks will display. For this, at the student_marks.cp, for the key-in mark method, this method prompt the user to input the marks for each student and calculate the total marks, the average marks. And then for display method is to display of student marks, total marks, and average marks. The method is declared as a constant indicating the data members. Mark.h leader, these are public main function of the student mark class. They are responsible of various operations student marks, including input the marks and displaying marks.
Assalamualaikum. I will explain the part of calculation in this program code. In line 6, this constructor initialize the member variable of size of array, total marks, and marks average of mark based on the size specified by the size parameter. And in this line 33, this is the function to calculate the total mark. This is the member function of the student mark class. This is the purpose is to calculate the total mark from an array of marks. It initializes the total mark member variable to 0. It then iterates through each element of the array of mark array and adds its value to the total marks variable. In line 40, this function calculates marks average. It's also a member function of the student marks class. It calculates the average mark from the total of mark and the size of the array. It divides the total mark by the size of array and assigns the result to the marks average. After the division, it calculates the total marks and calculates marks average function. Marks average function are called to recalculate the total marks and marks average based on the modified array. In student marks header, in private member, in line 8 and 9, a float representing the total of student marks and a float representing the average of all student marks. In public member function, in number 70, there is a calculate total marks. This function calculate the total of student marks. And in line 18, calculate marks average. This function to calculate the average of all student marks.
Salam. Good day everyone. Now, I'll be presenting the insertion algorithm implemented in our C++ program for managing student marks. Let's start by understanding the insertion algorithm, a crucial part of our program. The insertion algorithm allows the user to add new marks to the existing list of student marks. The insertion algorithm follows a straightforward process. First, we need to verify the current size of the array is less than the maximum limit, which is, in our case, is 10. Next, if the array is not full, we insert the new mark at the end of the array. The program will recalculate the total marks and the average to reflect the new addition. Lastly, The program provides feedback to the user about the successful insertion and display the updated list of marks. Now, let's take a look at the key code snippet where the insertion algorithm is implemented. That is all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Faris. We explain the deletion algorithm part. Okay, this is for the coding. Okay, this is the code. As you can see, I already put the size of the array. The size is 3. I already put the marks for 3 marks. As you can see in the menu, I will show the output for the mark. As you can see, enter the index of the marks to delete. I will put 2. So I will display again for the marks. As you can see, the marks have become only 2. Before there are 3 marks, but after I delete, the mark have become 2. I will delete again, 1. As you can see, the mark have become 1. And then I will try to delete the last one. Alright, as you can see, the mark still 1 because I put the 1. But if I put the 0, actually no marks. So the marks all of the marks. My name is Faris. I will present about the conclusion, the last part. Okay, for the conclusion, the C++ program provides a straightforward implementation of student marks management system using the object-oriented programming. It organizes student data in an array, allows for adding and removing records, and demonstrate the use of cluster for better code organization. The program's design promotes simplicity, encapsulating functionality within the student marks class and handling potential limitation effectively. This example serves as a basic foundation for understanding object-oriented programming concepts in practical coding scenarios.